My name is Santosh Sinha. I am a physics teacher. Today I am going to teach equation of motion of class 9. Equation of motion. There are three equations of motions. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, where u is the initial velocity, v is the final velocity, a is acceleration of the body, s is the distance traveled by the body. Let us see how this formula derived. So this is equation of motion. V is equal to u plus at, 2as. We have to derive derivation. So let us see first formula. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. A means final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. So A is equal to V final velocity, initial velocity u of time t. On cross multiplying, so V minus u is equal to at. Therefore, V is equal to u plus at. This is the formula of equation of motion. Here we can find V if we know the value of u, a and t, and also acceleration v minus u divided by time. Take a screenshot. Then we derive the next equation of motion. Here the second equation, first we know what is average velocity. So average velocity is equal to initial velocity plus some final velocity divided by 2. Here distance, d means distance. Distance is equal to average velocity into time. So that is equal to u plus v divided by 2 into time. Here from the first equation put the value of v. Because v is equal to u plus at. So u plus u, that is equal to 2u into t. So 2ut plus at into t square divided by 2. So that is equal to s is equal to 2ut by 2, that is equal to s is equal to ut plus half at square. At square. So this is the equation of second equation of motion. Here average velocity, sum of the initial and final velocity divided by 2. Distance, we know that average velocity into time. Then putting the value of v from the first equation of motion, and u plus u, that is equal to 2u a t into t square divided by 2. So separating 2 into parts, then we get the equation s is equal to ut plus half at square, where s is the distance traveled by the body, u is the initial velocity, t is the time, a is the acceleration of the body. So take a screenshot, then we go in the third equation of motion. In the third equation of motion, again average velocity is equal to u plus v divided by 2. Distance is equal to average velocity into time. Here, from here we have to put the value of time. So that is equal to, we can write here v plus u divided by 2, and here, because time is equal to v minus u divided by a from the acceleration formula. So this is a v plus u and v minus u, means v square minus u square divided by 2a. So on cross multiplying we get v square minus u square is equal to 2a into s. So therefore v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So this is the final equation of motion. These are the alternative proof of the equation of motion. So take a screenshot and try to understand. Average velocity is the sum of velocity divided by 2, and then distance is equal to average velocity into time. Putting the value of time here, put equation number 1, putting t is equal to v minus u divided by a. This is the formula, a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. So that is equal to v square minus u square by 2a. Cross multiplying, we will get the third equation of motion. Here v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, s is the distance traveled by the body. So these three equations of motions are very useful in solving the numerical problems of where initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration, time and distance. So we can calculate easily by understanding the question. So in this video we try to understand what are the three equations of motion, and three equations of motions are derived in alternative method. Next we teach these equations are derived graphically